Match. Mitch, commiserations on tonight and also on the series. It seemed as if India did the right thing by batting first, it seemed so, because hardly there's nothing in terms of dew.
Yeah, it's obviously a tough one to predict what the dew is going to be like. Also, they bowled very well at the top, especially Axar. To get 3 wickets in the power play is always a challenge to come back from. And I think credit has to go to India the way they played throughout the series, to be fair.
New Zealand are always a strong side, and you've had a great run in the World Cup. But what happened over here? Why is it that it didn't go to plan in this series, in this 3-match series?
Yeah, I think we're probably a little bit off. We come up against a very good Indian side, and they're always tough to beat at home, and it showed again. I think there was periods in every game where we were going well, and then I think the pressure they put on was quite tough. And I guess the guys, the way KL and Rohit batted at the top and put us under pressure early, it's always tough to come back from.
Lack of Kane Williamson, was that a big factor? Yes, he's a big player, but it seemed as if the openers were getting off to a start, or Martin Guptill was, and there's nothing going on in the middle.
Yeah, he's obviously a great player for us, and I guess with the schedule being quite tight, moving into the test matches, it's understandable, I guess, and it gives other guys opportunities that didn't, necessarily get an opportunity at the World Cup. So, and I guess, you're always trying to think ahead, and being a World Cup in another 11 months, 12 months time, so you're always trying to look ahead and see different guys in different roles. And but we came up against a very good side, as we do in India, always tough to beat, and they showed that again.
Positives for New Zealand from this series?
Yeah, I think the way Guptill batted at the top, he's obviously in great form, and different guys chipping in at different times. Chappie getting his 50 in the first game, and I think obviously we'll reflect on the series and what we could have done better. And but like I said before, you come up against a good Indian team, packed crowds. It's always tough to beat, and they showed it again.
You mentioned tough to beat, but you must be very happy with the way you bowled in this series.
Yeah, I guess it can be challenging as a spinner, obviously, when there's dew around. That second game was very wet. But the way I think Ashwin and Axar adapted when it was wet, kept it pretty simple, back of a length, and it's still challenging for us to hit. So I guess every time you play, you gain experience. And we don't really get that kind of dew in New Zealand. So World Cups in the future being here, it's going to play a part. So obviously we look at that and move on.
Thanks for your time, and best wishes for the rest of the series.